all that jazz with our duck walk with our head, and then with our Fosse jump leap with that reverse inside turn. Once you get into the two lines are all the way from far stage left to far stage right, and they go up and down in some nice beautiful lines. Those lines, we are going to, you've got three different moves that you're going to do. Move number one, when you first get to that line, is the Fosse hip roll. So you roll that hip and flail those fingers, roll that hip, flail those fingers. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Hip comes up and hip comes up. With that is your hand, and it's just doing a little roll right on those hip bones. Literally find your hip bones, place your wrist there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now from here, you have a very specific walk and then a fan out. The fan out is if you're on the left side, you step with your right. If you're on the right side, you step with your left. We're always going to the inside with the Fosse choreography for this. You step, hip out, drag this foot, and cross. So it's literally just whoosh. You try and time so that the fan up and over coincides with the drag of the heel. So again, that's whoosh. Or if you're coming from the other side, you step left and you drag across, yeah? So in full motion, it's whoosh, and it comes just right across your face and down here. Those will go along with your numbers. So there's a first section that's 1, and then 2, and then 3, and 4. If you have a class that's less than 20, we go up to 8 if you have a class of more than 20. It just depends on the number of humans, to be completely honest. So that will look like hip roll 2, hip roll 2, drag for those ones, okay? In between that, you have your walk, and that's how you get to your triangle, which is where we have the quintessential, all that jazz choreography that everybody knows, with our key and our finger and the hip isolations and hip pops. So that walk, classic Bob Fosse walk. So what you're going to do is you're going to walk, 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 walk. Notice the shoulders aren't moving. It's in a plie, so it's in a jazz walk. It's kind of a modified jazz walk. It's a little bit sloppier because the point, much more in the arms. These arms, they go to the left, go to the right, always leading with your wrist, not moving through the shoulder, but moving actually through the elbow. And a nice flex in the elbow. It goes behind you. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3. If this is a struggle for you, you can always take a random shirt. Long sleeve works better. I don't really know why. You go to the shoulders in that shirt, because those shoulders are going to be about your shoulders. Lace it behind you. And then think about pulling with this wrist, and then pulling with this wrist. Pulling with this wrist, pulling with this wrist. And that creates that motion. What it looks like on the back side, because I'm not going to do that because awkward. Here, 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 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll help you kind of get that feel of it if you're recording yourself and watching yourself in the mirror and it's just not quite looking right. So again, that walk is lead with the toe, right, left, right, left, right, with a nice pop in that hip as well. So 2 starts in 2 lines. You're gonna go 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so forth until you get to your position. The timing on that you can see from that video that we're basing the choreography on, but that's 2.